amazing. Look at that silhouette. Oh, so hype.
Very, very sick shot here.
And the camera work and the production for this tournament has just been so on point. Oh my goodness. I want to say I think the crucial part of this matchup is going to be when Pikachu is at around 50 to like 70, where Falcon can get up air knee, nair knee, and it potentially could get the KO on a lot of stages, right?
Right,
and
but all of those setups, DI dependent, Vish.
Very DI dependent, but if you get those setups, then you don't even have to like deal with Pikachu's recovery, which I think is very difficult for Falcon to kind of edge guard, right? Because Falcon, you don't really want to go off stage versus Pikachu with all the up B angles that Axe can threaten. You know, it can be really scary, especially if you get clipped by that up B. So if you can just get the job done at like that 70% range where you get like stomp knee, up air knee, or nair knee, especially on stages like Stadium and Pokemon, or on Yoshi.
And FOD too, right? With the blast zones that are right there.
So if you get those juicy KOs, it'll really turn the tides. And if Axe can live past those percentages, I think it's kind of difficult for Falcon, because now Falcon has to, you know, go for like back airs and things like that and just KO off of like the straight neutral hits.
That's what I'm the most curious about. So there were a lot of moments in their set from, I guess, the qualifying set, if you want to call it that, where I felt like once Axe got to, like, say, 120, 130, Wizzy would really show this style where he would throw out a lot of back airs.
You turn your back.
You turn your back. You throw a lot of back airs. And you basically try to say, okay, you're going to have a tough time approaching. If you do, you're very likely to run into a back air which KOs you because you're pretty light. On the flip side, we saw a couple moments where Axe would literally challenge those back airs and get like a really clutch like dash dance grab. A lot of the Wizzy stomps. Remember, Axe would literally dash dance out the Wizzy stomp, wait for another one, and then like grab it and kind of go to town. And I'm wondering how that particular interaction, to me, especially when you've got as razor thin of a margin as I think these two have, because they're so close. To me, they're so close in skill level that I really think those sorts of interactions, if one of these players can get a download on the other, that would spell the set. Because everything else is kind of held equal, right?
And the Wizzy stomps that we're talking about is where Wizzy will do like this little dash away and then a stomp kind of in place there, but it's like a little bit of a fade back, right? So it kind of, if you're approaching, it'll avoid that aerial or that approach and then punish with stomp.
That's
right. So that is a really solid opening for Wizzy, but if you can counterplay that, then suddenly the reversal is there, right? Because, you know, stomp can be punishable as long as you don't get hit by it. Oh man, $25 from Sin Splitter X, Melee Forever. Shout out to Sin Spitter X. Oh man, thank you. Thank you for the 25 dono.
25 dono.
That's right.
Again, just want to plug the Movember Foundation, because we are raising money for men's mental health, as well as suicide awareness and suicide prevention.
That's right.
And we are, again, if you just check out those incentives, !donate. We are very close to the donation goal, where me and Vish have to commentate a map of the finals of the Call of Duty tournament. In spite of the fact that me and Vish don't know anything about Call of Duty. However, I know a lot about Counter-Strike.
Ooh.
And let me tell you, if they have any kind of bomb defusing, do they defuse the bomb in Black Ops 2? Do they plant the bomb and, you know, they do that, right? You plant the bomb and then you got to defuse it if you're the CT. Yeah. So probably.
I don't think so, but yeah.
No, they probably do, right?
Probably do.
So I'm going to be looking out for that bomb, plant, and defusal. You know?
That's a crucial part of the COD meta right now.
Right now.
As far as I understand.
As far as I've ever heard.
It's very big.
Right.
Who can defuse the bomb?
Right. They pistol round.
Yes.
No pistol round. Okay, Blake says no pistol round.
You gotta watch out for the knife or the pistol. Okay, anyway, we gotta
watch out for the knife. You run fast with A. You run fast with the knife out. You run fast with the knife out. Yes! Let's go. I know something about Call of Duty. I'm gonna cast the hell out of this map.
Oh my God.
Okay? I'm gonna pretend it's Counter-Strike, and that'll get me 80% of the way there. You ever heard of the 80-20 rule?
80% of the
80% gets you 20% of the way there. Wait.
20% effort gets you 80% of the way there. That's what you meant. But yes, let's go. Game 1, Axe versus Wizzrobe.
And we're going to see who's got the 20%, who's got the 80%.
That's right.
Of the $45.
Oh, currently both of them at high 80s, high 100s.
I would say so. Nobody's at 20% right now.
No one's at 20%.
Wizzy's trying to get to 20. That's right.
Axe with the first stock, though.
That's right.
That's big.
There's that defensive stomp. Wizzy loves to throw that out.
The tech chase from Wizzy versus Pikachu, though, is going to be a little bit difficult, because the tech in place from Pikachu is pretty difficult to get.
Yeah.
It is faster.
Oof. That defensive, I love defensive, just covering your landing with the gentleman to me is so, I don't know, there's something about it.
And I think also versus Pikachu, the gentleman sets up really well for a lot of KO options depending on the percent you're at.
Yes.
If you have like 50%, you could do potentially gentleman into knee. So it's a nice option to have as the percents build, but Axe right now, 4 stocks to 2. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
DI's out of the down smash. That's important.
That is super. I gotta say, Wizzy definitely one of the best players at SDIing out of down smash. It is pretty hard, in my opinion. You have to do, you know, obviously like multiple hits. But
the up smash to call out the approach from Wizzy. Don't aerial in his face. That's crazy.
Right.
Oh,
that I don't know about that.
For charity.
And right now, yeah, just trying to shark the landing. Axe is way in the lead right now.
Oh, good trade there with the up B versus the back air. Tries to get like a roll read or like a, you're aerialing at me and so I'm going to do like a fade back knee against Axe, but not quite working out.
Not quite. Wow, what a downward angle forward tilt to cover the ledge.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get like full edge guards on Pikachu. Like, you know, for all of the, I don't know, weaknesses or whatever you want to say, like obviously Pikachu not a top tier character, but Pikachu, in my opinion, top tier recovery. Like one of the best recoveries in the game.
Again, by the way, that T-Jolt was thrown out so preemptively,
way
before the Falcon
oh
kick,
goodness.
and still hit that Falcon kick. It's like Axe kind of knows where Falcon is going to be amidst like threatening that down B, right? Because you want to do down B so you can get your jump back and recover, but Axe knows. Axe knows the recovery options. That's a really good...
Oh, that's a juicy knockdown with the up smash. What an intercept.
And that's the second time that Axe has gotten that up smash versus Wizzy's approach like that, which is big. Just big. Not even like trading with that up smash. Just a raw hit off of it.
That's right. And
there's that
nair in the knee. You talked about that, and that is going to be a, you know, a bit of a win condition for Wizzy if he can seal those out or seal stocks out with that particular sequence, but
yeah, you just don't want to put yourself in a position where you have to try to edge guard Pikachu. It's tough. Oh, Axe is so consistent.
Yeah, on the flip side, Pikachu really strong edge guarding. I mean, really strong edge guard in general, like not even against Falcon. But when you take a character that's as good as edge guarding as Pikachu and a character that has as limited of a recovery as Captain Falcon, that is going to be one of the circumstances that Pikachu, or well, Axe is really going to be looking for to close out stocks. Just getting Wizzy off stage at percents, where Wizzy doesn't have access to the Falcon kick because he doesn't get sent high up enough. And then just, you know, cover the ledge in a multitude of ways. You don't have to get very creative with it at all.
And even when Wizzy did throw out the Falcon kick, there was a T-Jolt waiting. So it felt like it was a tough for Wizzy to make it back in a lot of these positions.
Yeah.
I like these drift back airs that Wizzy is throwing out in neutral, trying to catch Axe out of the shield.
Wow, Wizzy going for up throw neither, but the percent was not right. And you're already seeing Axe, yes, DIing out.
If you're DIing out there, all of a sudden now, like these juicy percent KOs that I'm talking about, they're just off the table, right?
Nair combos into nothing.
Yeah, so now you kind of have to just play the game where you're building up percent and then potentially trying to KO with like back air and things like that.
Yeah, like a raw KO move. You're not going to combo into it. You're just going to try to hit them on the way in. But Axe, really good at mitigating that, right? I mean, Axe, to me, has always had one of the best dash dances in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Absolutely. Crazy ground game on this guy.
And also just like the shield. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Down throw knee off the stage like that is really solid.
Yep.
Also the shield pressure that Axe has been doing, specifically with like the cross-ups on the shield, have been really nice. So you got to watch out for that playing as Wizzy when you're shielding. Okay, get some percent here, but oh, stomp knee there is exactly what you need. That's that percent again, where you don't have to deal with getting the edge guard.
Definitely. Very fortunate from Wizzy that the windmill didn't somehow interrupt that combo in a knee. Okay, back right now and snuffing out the jump with the uppy. Hang on.
Down smash there was so smart, by the way.
Yeah,
it came out really fast.
Really interesting idea. Unfortunately, the windmill made that pretty tricky for Axe, and we saw that in the opposite side as well. Wizzy super down to just stay knocked down on the high platform, wait for the opponent to come up, and then, you know, throw a potentially get up attack or roll. But not panicking in that spot. And down throw again in the knee. Wizzy really making Pokemon Stadium look like the effective counter pick that it is. for Captain Falcon in this matchup.
And at low percents there, you actually do get a regrab on Pikachu if they're holding in like that.
That's right.
It's very limited. It's not like a very strong chain grab. It's definitely very DI dependent. Got to be holding in there.
Right.
But good recognition from Wizzrobe.
But just to get a little bit of extra damage, you want to get them to that percent where it's the up throw that really will just combo into up airs and set up for more damage, right?
That's right. That's that Wizzy Stomp that we're talking about, where it's like a little dash away.
The pullback.
The pullback. That's right.
Used to call that the Lord Stomp, because Lord, you know, the legendary NorCal Falcon that popularized that in the neutral game, but Wizzy really has leaned into that playstyle. And so as the year has passed, it feels more and more like the Wizzy Stomp and less like the Lord Stomp.
Yeah, especially amidst like the punish game that Wizzy have, like the consistent punish game that he has.
Right.
I think having that kind of neutral option is super good, right?
Super good.
Ooh, okay. One game of
I have a really funny story about the Wizzy Stomp. I was playing Wizzy actually like 2 weeks ago on stream. I ran into Wizzrobe on Unranked, and I was like, oh, is this actually Wizzy? I went on Twitch. I didn't even need to go look at his channel. I knew from the first off that it was Wizzy.
once you got
really
the grab.
obvious.
Once you got the grab.
Once you got the grab, yes. But there was a moment where Wizzy was just Lord. He did the Wizzy Stomp like 3 times in a row, and I had his stream pulled up, and he was thanking subs. He literally was just looking at chat and thanking subs, and he Wizzy Stomped like 3 or 4 times in a row, and I ran into one of them, and I was like, this mother just won. He just won neutral while thanking subscribers and looking at Twitch chat.
That's high level.
That is
high level. That's
it,
next level melee streaming right now,
that,
where you can
yeah.
do your amazing defensive option of
He
bits
made
getting money.
$15 winning neutral Vish.
That's
Anyway.
crazy. Don't approach it, Toph.
Well,
don't approach it.
What else am I gonna do?
That's the crazy part
Shoot
about it.
lasers at him. The answer is shoot lasers at him. Yeah,
I think the Wizzy, the part of the reason why the Wizzy Stomp is so good is that it's relatively low committal.
Relatively low committal. Yeah, you have to. Well, the thing about it is, you need. It's kind of a 2-step process to punish it. You get within range of it, and then if he does another one, or if he does something that's committal again, then you can dash dance grab it, or you can seek to put pressure on it. But if you're across the stage, if you're like kind of fighting at a range where you can't go and raw punish it, you need to respect it to a certain degree.
You have to respect
because
it.
the lag is less than you think.
And also the trade is like usually good for Wizzy as well. So if you mistime it and you happen to trade with it, you know, Falcon gets the knockdown and then potentially Wizzy tech chase.
The risk reward is certainly skewed in Wizzy's favor, and that's just kind of how. That's kind of how most matchups go.
Wait a minute, this is a huge punish for Max.
Huge punish. Yeah, and I will say that up smash weak hitting was actually it's pretty unexpected. Pretty unexpected.
Yeah, goes for double up air here. Oh, the up eclipse, but the tech from Wizzy. Still gonna get punished there, but at least getting a little bit of percent on your way out. Yeah, the strength of this counter pick is that Axe is gonna be able to get these huge chain grabs, right?
I mean, it should basically be death, right? Like when Axe gets a grab on this stage, it's more or less a wobble. But yeah, Wizzy staying in there.
On the flip side, though, if you're talking about, you know, consistency in terms of like chain grabs, Wizzy can do that down throw into knee, and even if it doesn't hit, you have enough time to cover the tech chase and the tech roll. Oh, great punish there.
Yeah, and you ask yourself, okay, so if you don't want to get chain grabbed, what if you just DI off stage? And Axe showed you right there why you can't just DI off stage. It's not that simple.
Right.
And I think the thing about this chain grab, look at how much damage each up throw does. Each up throw does 10%. So when you go to, like, even in getting from center stage to the corner, you've got to take 5 or 6 up throws to get there. That's 50 or 60%.
And that build, I mean, you can, and Axe is like, yeah, that's right. That's right. You can build 60% off that.
That's right.
But then you get thrown off stage with the higher percent, and that sets up so well for the edge guard.
That's right. Let's go, Axe.
That was solid.
Yeah, I'm cheering for Axe right now because Wizzy has a headset on, so Wizzy can't hear me.
Ooh.
On the flip side, Axe can hear. See?
Oh,
see? Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, Wizzy has no idea what's going on. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the meta. That's the
right.
meta. So I just cheer for the guy who can hear us.
That's right.
It's win-win. Wizzy doesn't think any less of me.
Oh. Wizzy's dialing in right now.
On the flip side, Wizzy did. No one has ever fought for my life the way Wizzy
saved you from being slimed, by the way.
really did. And I actually have a tweet ready to go as soon as that happens right before Grand Finals. I hope everyone is ready to tune in for that because right before Grands, Wizzy's made the fatal flaw of powering Axe up to dat percent.
That's right. Oh my God. Okay, but still gonna be able to get the back throw there, even if you can miss the up air. You know.
Oh my God!
Axe has so many options. Even when you
he dropped. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, I know Axe. I know.
Even when Wizzy got past a couple of the layers, even when Axe dropped a little bit of it, there was just so much behind it to edgeguard Falcon. That's
right.
wild.
That was super wild. Super duper wild.
Oh god. Go on stage. I'm just gonna back throw you. And continue this. Okay, here's the tech chase.
Speaking of continuing.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, now it's up throw time. Up air, just one up air. Wizzy not wanting to commit to the second. Second up air might connect there, but even if you hit the second one, you've got to up B, and that could be bad.
And also, Axe has shown pretty good DI on that first up air, right? So you have to commit relatively hard to go for that second one.
I think I agree with just backing off. It's scary.
On Pikachu,
like Axe.
when you get hit by that up B again, you get hit by the quick attack, really can spell danger for Falcon.
Right. Ooh. Oh, wow. Second hit of Nair, just shield poking there. And Axe right now, just going to the ledge. Kind of knowing, right, that if you hang out near the ledge, that's going to be the spot that Wizzy has to think twice. Kind of always seen, but Wizzy with a nice edge hog there. Up a stock on Fountain Dreams, which is Axe's counter pick. This is definitely, or no, what am I saying? This is Wizzy's counter. We saw this in winter. I'm sorry, Fish. We saw this on Friday too, or on Saturday too. This was the
Wizzy counterpick and
unexpected
then Axe counterpicked Wizzy to game 5 on Yoshi's.
On Yoshi's.
Oh, doing the up B the wrong way there. I assume wanting to do the up B and then drift back as quickly as possible. But if you do it too fast, you're going to do the up B the other direction.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you actually launch the up B facing towards the stage. Because if you don't, you can't grab the ledge. This is not like Brawl or any of the subsequent Smash games. You have to be facing the stage in Melee to grab it.
Falcon has like this one like reverse up B that you can kind of grab, but you have to like be at the tail end of that up B, right? If you like started up way too late, it doesn't quite grab the other way.
That's right. Ooh. Some people in chat saying, no, you don't. It is true if you're in Special Fall.
Oh?
It is true if you're in Special Fall. Chat doesn't know what they're talking about. It's chat exposed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking at you guys. That's right. They thought they had me on something.
This is pretty big, though. I think Axe has shown that you can get the low percent KOs. So I am a little bit scared, especially if Axe gets that one grab in the back throw.
One grab in the back throw, even with the platforms down, one grab into up throw.
That's right, with the no platform on the right side. Oh, the back.
That was super tricky. That back air, honestly, shades of Swift, right? Showing that that back air with the extra landing hitbox at 81% on Wizzy. Oh, keeping the jump going, don't jump.
Oh, that's it. That's it. And
Axe
with the pop off, what a huge combo there to end.
Oh my goodness. Vindicating himself from the loss in the qualifying round. It was so close, and I know Axe wanted the win yesterday so bad, but you know what feels even better than winning in the seeding match? Winning in the real bracket, winning in top 8, and Axe is going to move on 3-1, saying, you know what? FOD is my counter pick.
That's right.
Thank you very much. Don't you ever take me there again.
Do you know who I am? Do you know what this stage represents?
Do you know what I... Nah, I'm not going to bring it up.
No,
I'm not going to bring it up.
You don't.
I'm not going to bring it up.
FOD
Sorry, Otto. Sorry, Otto.
Well, you kind of did.
Don't laugh, Axe. You know what you did.
Well,
no,
right.
get out of there. Get the camera off there. I'm mad at you now. I'm mad at you
this
now.
This was all you, Toph. You brought it up, and then you're blaming Axe.
I did. I'm
leave
sorry.
Axe alone.
I did. What a legend. Look at this guy. Look, what a legend.
And also,
what a beast. Both these players, honestly.
Also, you know, just throughout the tournament, counterpicking to Mute City, you know, actually, like, interacting with us on commentary. Axe is a gem.
Axe is absolutely a gem. It's mostly been Axe and a little bit of Ginger. they've been really back and forthing with us, which has been really fun.
That's right.
Which has been really fun.
Man, what a crazy tournament. As you mentioned, I mean, this is just such a big difference from the set they played yesterday, where it went down to the wire and Axe actually counterpicked.
That was yesterday. Jeez.
Yeah, they counterpicked Yoshi's for Game 5, so kind of flipped the script in terms of how I would perceive the counterpicking war here, but, you know, very interesting. I think it makes a lot of sense.
I'll say it. I was hoping this went to Game 5 because I think there was a very real chance that Axe brought us to Mute City. But, okay, we're not going to see that.
This is such a sick combo. What a solid finish.
Yeah, little bit of a pop-off there. And look at that. We're down to our top 4. Amsa and J-Mook can winners, as well as Axe and S2J. Axe going to